And what's going on at this point?
Yeah, physically really good. Thrown I don't know, too many bullpens to count now. Live bullpens for me next week and progress from there. So, yeah, right on track, feeling very good.
Think back to closing in on the anniversary, right? And at that point, it was, is it going to be the brace? Is it going to be the full thing? When can I get back? All things considered, I know it's a long, tough year, but all things considered, to be here where you are, how good does that feel?
Yeah, it feels very good. Getting back into competition is what I'm most looking forward to. So, I get my first taste of that with the live BPs, and obviously it's a controlled environment, facing our own guys, so you don't want to do too much. But getting more into game speed, and then especially getting these spring training games, I've been missing it big time. So I'm looking forward to it.
You've been so durable, been so healthy through your career. What did last year do to you, and sort of how were you able to use it at all as a positive to learn more about yourself and come into this year?
Yeah, it's hard to think of it as a positive, honestly. I really enjoy playing this game and taking the ball every 5 days. It's what I've been doing for so long. Like you said, I was healthy for the bulk of my big league career. I never really dealt with a major injury. So it kind of put things into perspective. I think there were times throughout my career where I kind of took it for granted, like being able to do this for a living. You do it for so long, and there's times where it does feel like a job. But being on the sidelines all year and watching these guys play, it kind of, I don't know, reinvigorated a bit of appreciation for how cool this job is. And it definitely got me like hungry to compete. So yeah, that's the biggest thing to take away, I guess. That and trying to instill some discipline with doing a lot of boring work, because rehab takes a lot of boring work.
Coming back to a team that bolstered the pitching staff and the team in general, right, with Bregman, but the expectation, coming back to a team that thinks it's going to do something special this year, how fun is that?
Yeah, it's a really good energy in here so far. I think Brez front office did a fantastic job adding, and I know that we appreciate it as players. I'm looking forward to seeing all the guys that I got to know last year that took really huge steps forward. They're going to come out, ball out, and I think that we have a really good mesh. Team chemistry's kind of off the charts right now, and I think that we're in a pretty good position.
I'll ask you towards the end here. When you lose a year like that, like you're a guy who'd be tinkering on things, where do you lose some of that, or have you had time now in these last couple of months to start getting back to where you'd be with, like, working on pitches, working on shapes? Can you do much of that in these last few weeks?
Yeah, we've been doing that for like probably 2 months now. Yeah, a lot of tinkering and a lot of working, so I'm ready to compete for sure. I'm excited to get back into that.
And you got Hendricks, Giolito, Crochet. You got a little mini White Sox corner over here.
Yeah, what was someone was saying earlier? The Chicago Red Sox, I think, is what we were being referred to as. But yeah, I mean, it's always good to be around guys that you've known for a while. I mean, it brings I know they brought a comfort level for Garrett when he got traded over, and being able to come to a spot where some people, and you're going to be able to mesh in a little bit easier. So yeah, I think it's pretty solid. Some talented players from the old days back together again.